Hello everyone and welcome to Start to Finish for Celeste. My name is Matt Bowyer. This is episode 35. This music is getting me inspired. This music is making me tense. This music is making me want to finish this game and do literally anything else with my life. So Ed'll allow some helpful tips. It's full of it's a 5-step process to do this. And I've kind of read them. I've got them next to me. We're just gonna go. That's what I get. Oh, the buttons didn't work. Okay. Okay. Oh. Woohoo! Okay, so I don't need to dash from as. Okay, I need to delay that a little bit longer, I think. I really... Okay. Oh, I missed. Come back for me. Air dash and double gem. Use double momentum to guide the right side of the moving block. Drop down to evade the spiky protrusion while moving forward under it. Dash up and boost jump off the moving block. Ooh. I haven't even gotten that far. Oh, I forgot to hold over. Well, the boost jump. Oh, I didn't get it. So that's not going to do anything then. What's that eyeball on that thing mean? I forgot what the eyeball means. Oh, that was, I hit a, that was me. That was me. I did, whoa, oh, I had it. But I was like, I don't have it. I don't believe in what I'm doing. I don't believe in anything that I'm doing. Whoa, not quite. Okay, I can do this. Whoa. Ah! That's all right. That's not bad. Oops. That's not bad. Let's make up for the fact that Edelblau, you broke my spirit yesterday when you said something about all those screens still coming. I really need this to be like the next to last one. I really need this to be like the next to last one. I know it's not. Almost. That's tricky. I like it. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I despise it. I am declaring a feud against it like I am part of the Han Empire. I didn't get that. That's a Total War 3 Kingdoms joke. It also wasn't funny. Oh! I don't know! I don't know why I just made the sound that Age of Empires priests do. Oolalili, oolalili, oolalili. I don't actually know what they're saying in Robin Hood. Disney's Robin Hood. It's good. I liked it. I'd never seen it before. It's one of Megan's favorite movies growing up. What's a favorite movie from your childhood? I did it! Yeah. Oh, do my yoga and down. Oh. Matt, leave the room. What's going on here? What is going on here? What is this room? The heck? Like, that's not... the... So my... Oh. I was worried about that. I was worried that was what they wanted me to do. Alright. Oh, right. I have a dash there. Oops. Okay. I just wish to touch you one last time, Cyberwall. Hold on to me. Okay, now what? Ah! Okay, so I'm gonna get to this, to right there at the bottom of the screen there. 2 dashes. I can do a straight vert, and then a big jump up on it to grab on up there. But that's not going to get me over. Oh. Put this entire level in the bin. I know what it wants me to do. I've got a double vert jump. I've got to go double verts. Which I didn't do. Whee! I'm so fast! This is really something. I do want to point out that I'm significantly better at that jump for my first vert jump here. I failed it 4 times in a row. But I got it at all. Which doesn't seem... Ah! That's tricky for the brain. Ah, not quite getting it there. Oh, hi, Spike. How are you? Ah. The heart doesn't want to do that. How does this game get harder? Yeah. Ah. Not quite. Not quite. Not getting the second of 3. Also, what do I do after I get it? I think I go all the way back down and get the vert again. Get the pink gem. I wonder if the pink gem comes back. I think it does after a certain amount of time. I think it does. I don't have anything necessarily based that on. Ah! I guess I'm not. This game needs instant replays, and not just the ones that I can get because I'm recording. Because those aren't instant at all. Movies from my childhood. The first movie I remember seeing was The Land Before Time. I was very young, and I was afraid of Sharp Tooth. I was afraid of how that went, too. Well, that's not going to help me. Then I saw American Tail, which I adored. The first 2 stuffed animals I remember having as a child were a Littlefoot and a Fievel. Still have that Littlefoot. It's important to me emotionally. I don't remember a whole lot. It's a weird thing to say. I don't remember a whole lot about my childhood, but I don't remember a whole lot of my childhood, and I don't think it's like repressed for trauma reasons. That's just not how my brain worked. We moved from... I didn't move I moved when I was 5, right before I turned 5. That's not going to do it. And I moved then when I turned 18. And then I moved a fair amount after that. I jumped around a lot. I was in Northern Virginia for a bit, and then I was back in my hometown of Stanton, Virginia. And then I was in Overland Park for a number of years, but I bounced around in there like 4 times. Because none of those was working. But I mention all that because since we moved right before I turned 5 from where I was born, which I'm not going to tell you because of, it's probably like a security question somewhere. All of my memories from there are incorrect because I've either just copy-pasted the house I grew up in Stanton over it, or it's just things that I've been told are incorrect. Like, or that's like, no, there wasn't a basement there. I don't know how to do that. So that's one of the few things I do remember is how I felt seeing The Land Before Time. So I've held on to that as something that is important to me. Remember I said I was good at this before? It's all fallen apart. I like it as a system of telling me that this is how it's going to go. This is more difficult from here. Alright. It's still hard to make the brain work. Yep. Nope. But because I've kind of got a rhythm in doing this jump, I should just dash over and grab that. I'm doing this to learn the top part. Because I'm wondering if I have guessed wrong at what I'm supposed to do. Oops. How would I do that? Let's try. So holding all the way, what I did there was when I dashed up, holding up on the control stick, and then as soon as I was about to jump, I held the stick all the way to the right to see if I could do a vertical jump that kicked me out further. And I couldn't. So I'm thinking what I still have to do is I have to hold. I've got to test this, and if it works, I'm going to do it at normal speed. I'm going to try and do it for a while at normal speed. I just need to reliably get to this point. So I can do this test. Let me try just going to it normally. The second jump, the second part for my combo vert. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to do. I'm not supposed to ping jump off of that. See, this is... I'm using this kind of like I'm using practice mode in hot new start to finish feature heat check. And I'm trying to test a tricky thing before I actually die. It has kind of broken my rhythm here. It hasn't broken my rhythm here. My rhythm here was already broken. Ah! I grabbed on too early. Oops. Autopilot. I forgot what I was doing. Ah! A little bit early. A little bit early. Another just random bits of muttering. I feel like I might be trying to come down with something. I've been very sleepy as of late. Uh-oh. Oh, it came back! Are there spikes at the top of that? No. So... I'm going to die at least once after doing that part correctly, because I'm not quite sure where to go. Once I grab the gem to recharge, I don't know where it's going to throw me. Like how am I going to get back to the pink gem? I can confirm the pink gem comes back. Not quite. I can do it though. I can do it though. This is the start to finish promise. 2 screens an hour. We got one. I got 40 minutes left on this one. Ah! Close. I'm getting it. I like running this with assist mode on. It lets me test stuff out. Ugh. Not quite sure when to do. Oh. Okay. When do I cut back over? Oh, there. I was doing it right. I just dashed too quickly. Take me! I do feel like a wizard. Geometry wizard. That's a class in something. I'm pretty sure that's just like a mathematician, is what you would term that. Specializing in geometry and evocation. This is less evocation. This is... God, I almost said correspondence. That is... I'm not allowed to mix Dungeons & Dragons and Mage of the Ascension, because then everyone realized that one of those is vastly superior to the other. Which one is it? Ooh! Spoiler alert, Mage of the Ascension. Let's talk about role-playing. I did not play Dungeons & Dragons as a child. I grew up in a religious household. I'm really not anymore, but I attempt not to hold that against anybody. But the church I was at, I'm a recovered Southern Baptist. It fell apart! The church I was part of did not have good opinions on role-playing. So whenever I did any kind of role-playing, I had to do it at a friend's house. But so I never felt comfortable even borrowing a D&D book. This is back in the era of 2nd edition. To give you an idea of how old I am. I understand there have been a few more since then. So I played other RPGs instead. The first time I ever played anything in the World of Darkness setting was a Vampire the Masquerade. Why did I forget how to do that jump? It was with a friend of mine named James, and we played a little one-shot in the bottom of a Boy Scouts basement with a friend of his that would go on to be my best friend. My friend Nathan. And from there, I got into Mage the Ascension, which is, I don't know what the game is actually supposed to be, but I think the thing about World of Darkness games is they all had real big toes. Like, being a vampire was, I think every single one of those games had a word for people who were not them. Like, you had to, and it was a little bit of us versus them. It was a game about being an outcast, and that sort of thing definitely appealed to 16-year-old me. I'm flubbing it. That's the easy part. I'm flubbing it. But nowadays, what drew me to Mage was the idea of using a system for something, because the core of it was putting together spells as you were a mage. And all the spells came from 9 spheres. Let's see if I can remember them off the top of my head. A game system that I've not played in a very long time. I don't even know what the edition numbers are on it. All I know about White Wolf is that they've got a thing about catering to Nazis as of late. And then I don't know what happened after that. As always, punch Nazis. Anyway, so Mage the Ascension had more respondents. Blah, 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 blah. Correspondence. I'm not going to remember this. I have to remember. I'm trying to get it from the... I'm resting my hands. I know I'm a little scatterbrained today. I'm very sleepy. Correspondence, entropy, mind, matter, life, prime, time, forces. That's 8. Oh, what was it? Okay. Correspondence, entropy, forces, life, mind, matter, prime, something, time. What was in between prime and time? It's gonna bug me. But the idea behind it was that if you wanted to make a spell that did like a bunch of damage to somebody, which is not what Mage was about. Mage was a lot more subtle, because the idea was that your magic had to work plausibly inside of reality. So you couldn't make, this is my giant flame pillar. That wouldn't make much sense. But, oh, wow, I guess that gas main just went up underneath that city street. That's probably... You're bending the reality well enough, and you can bend reality to the point, you just don't want to bend it to the point where it snaps back. But it's like, oh, I want a fireball that also does healing magic to do that with life. So it was a lot of putting spheres together to custom make spells, to the point that the guide that I had didn't have, like, maybe 4, but like, probably not that many, but it felt like it only had like 3 or 4 spells actually written down. Everything else was, here are the rules behind it. Level 1, you can sense whatever this is. Level 2, you can manipulate. Level 3, you can create it. Level 4, you can manipulate and create. I don't remember what those actual rules were, but each level of those spheres had a rule associated with it, so it was always very clear what you could and couldn't do. And I love that. I love how creative that helped me be. as you can probably imagine, it wasn't based on the Vancian system of magic, which is about having spell slots, and it was not really built around, like a mana point system. I don't remember how they gated your access to it or how often you can do things. I run 2 role-playing games currently. Both Final Fantasy, both homebrew. One initially built off the D20 system, like in Dungeons et Dragons. Definitely how it's pronounced. If you would like to compliment me on my pronunciation, you can leave a comment on this video. And the other kind of built off of the roll and keep system that I first came across it in Legend of the Five Rings, and not the current FFG version of that. Also, pour one out for the FFG RPG system, or the people there. I think a lot of people lost their jobs recently. What? Heck, that really sucks. My dash sucks. The people losing their jobs sucks way worse than that dash, obviously. But a system where you roll a bunch of D10s and you keep a number of them and try and beat a target number by adding those up. I like it a lot. I think it's a really intuitive system. I like systems where it's not like, oh, I'm not just rolling sneak. I'll see somebody sneaking. I'm rolling perception plus sneak. Why is that falling apart for me? And then to see someone sneaking, I'm rolling perception and sneak, but to do the sneaking, I'm doing agility plus sneak. I like it. I like gaming a lot. I've always been big into role-playing, and I've only been very recently, did that again, playing in games. Although the problem is, so many of my friends now being on the West Coast, and I am on the East Coast, I am up too late a lot. I am sleepy during the day, because now that my wife has a cool job, I walk her to the station every day, because I work from home. So I'm up at 6, and I'm going to bed at midnight, and while boy could make do on 6 hours of sleep a night, and I used to get way less than that when I was first living out here and talking online to the woman who would become my wife. I got maybe 5 hours of sleep a night, and I felt great. Now that I am in my late 30s, if I get 5 hours of sleep a night, I'm just leery the entire next day. I'm mainlining 6 to 6.5. To an extent, my brain turns off when I'm doing that jump. It's just not working. If I get it again, I'm going to pause and think about what I've done. It's amazing how much of this stuff just gets drilled into your mind, because I'm not doing the big jump there. Yes! Yes! Another one down! Ah! Like I said, the promise, 2 screens an hour. We're doing it. Well, this seems hard. Let's learn it. So, I'm going to want to jump. That's not going to do anything, but good. Alright, I do have to dash to it. That's very quick. I need to wait for it to actually land before I do this. Ah! So at that point, what do I want to do? Okay, let's focus on attempting to... I was gonna try and just bounce off it, but I don't think it's gonna make it go. It did not. I have actually even grabbed onto it there. This one's hard. I got an idea. That's the idea. It's doing the big jump off that. After I do that, I don't know. That will work, though. That's what it wants me to do. What I do with that knowledge, I don't know. I'm jumping too good. What are you doing? You're supposed to come up here and save me. Oh, my contact went weird. No, role-playing was always a big part of my life. But yeah, with me running 2 games now, especially with everyone on so many people on the West Coast on a plane, I'm just tired all the time. Makes playing... it actually might be helping me play Celeste. Because if I were playing, like, another game that I want to play on here, which is Battletech, or Return of the Obra Dinn, or even my recent Beat Signature stuff, I've got to be using, like, my head. If I'm tired, that's going to screw me up way worse than this is of just... At some point, instinct kicks in for Celeste. Well, I'm really, really good at doing that when nothing's there. How am I going to get over to that? Let me take a look. I'm going to turn speed all the way down. Do a little learning. I'm still dying with it, though. That's amazing. How would I get that and then get back over? I also like seeing this, just like watching the pixel art move. It's very good. It's very expressive, despite there not being a lot to it on the character. No. No, I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about that. I know what I'm doing. I don't think I meant to do... I meant to just hit retry. Okay. Well, ignore me for a minute. Hang on. Back to the map. I can just skip ahead. Event Horizon. Fun! Let me in. That's a cool thing that I discovered, but I want to do it in what I have decided is real. I'm also not doing these again. I'm going to set all these back when I'm done. Carry me across. Skipped cutscene. Crazy cyber babies. Still didn't do that right. Take me across. Take me across. I've done a lot of this. I've done more of this than I thought. Oh, I need to hit all these, don't I? Here. One. I did this one pretty quickly. I've done more of this game than I thought I had. That's just fun. And I did this one to start the day. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Then I did this one just a minute ago. Alright. I'm back. Invincibility off. Air dash is default. Just fact-finding. Ah. The problem with doing the fact-finding is that then your head kind of gets drilled in for doing it at that speed. It ends up being a little dangerous as a result. I went up too high that time. I got too high and thirsty. It's one of those things I can fix. No. Faster. Ah. Ah. Oops. I'm still not quite sure what to do. But I'm going to try and do that cool thing that I did by accident and see if it's possible. I don't know if it is, but I'm going to try. As I've learned with Heat Signature and with Celeste, there are ways to do things in this that people that play these games a lot have never seen. The question is, can you do anything about it? Can you do it on purpose? Having a hard time. Getting past that one. I really don't know how to get over to that other thing. So I might keep trying this difficult option instead. Whoops. Didn't get my jump. Gosh. Didn't get it that time either. That was way too fast. I have an idea of how I'm supposed to get that. It's all about blazing speed, if it's true. I'm gonna... let me see something. I think it's got to get all the way down to the bottom before it would start to go again. I want to confirm that. If I can ever do this. Why has this suddenly become so hard? Yeah, you've got a while. I was going to try and just make it go up again and just let it shoot me up, but... I don't think it's going to do that. Same thing every time. I don't know how to do that. How to do that? I didn't get it. Too high. It's not working yet. I need to let it land further. Metal Blow, it's possible by the end of this I will need your assistance on how to get over and through this area. I don't, whatever I lucked into that one time, I don't think I can do, for real. I just, 50% speed, you have a lot more fine control. Catch! I hate that one. I hate that one up there is the one I hate the most. All of my deaths have been on it. Not all of them, but I do that so many times right there. Just hit that one spot. And it's very difficult to program your brain not to do that because I'm trying to make the jump. And that's where the jump takes me. Oh, gosh, hate it. Getting my actual jump in there at all. Ah, jump, please. I'm glad I only do this for an hour a day. I don't have it in me to keep going past that, which is good, because I don't. Why aren't you jumping? I'm hitting the button, I think. I think I know how to jump. I don't know if I can do it anymore. I really don't know what to do there. I'm gonna put the speed back down to 50 and see what I did. As you can see, it's still hard. Well, when you dash in the wrong direction. So I can see one thing is that if I don't press up when I'm jumping at the top, I have a little bit more time. Oh, get back here. Gonna die of old age waiting for you. Ah, way too high. I didn't feel like waiting. I wonder if maybe I should be tapping the button to do the jump instead. Saw what I did. Doesn't mean I can do it again. Taps. Careful taps. Taps. Like what they play at funerals. I didn't tap. I pressed really hard. Because I was like, I'm gonna die. Better. Not better. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Maybe even today. Ah. Maybe not. That was the best one of those I've ever done. Shame that that one wasn't going with it. Come back. It's very fast. I do want the legitimate solution to this too. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm curious what it is. Jump too early onto it. Close. Getting closer. It's closest I've been yet. Way too fast. Jump. Jump. I don't trust my buttons anymore. That's the thing. We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm so close to doing this the stupid way. Yeah, what? How are you supposed to actually get over to that? Because it's... I don't... I could look up a walkthrough, I suppose. I'm afraid of, like, seeing what future rooms hold. I forgot what I was doing. Yes! 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 I'm too loud. Alright, that's one of the little ones. Well, that's kind of fun. Let's do that 5 times. Let's do that 5 times. And 4. Whoopsies. 3. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! I need to get back to work in a minute, but what a cool room this is. I don't think I need to... Oh, I see. I see. I see what to do. I'll see if I can do it real quick. In there. Maybe I can't. So... Well, I'm not sure how to do. Ooh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I got a couple more tries. Missed. Yep, dead. Cool. I like this room. This room is hard in an approachable way. Do I still have to jump out of there? I think I do. Yeah, I still have to jump to get the height. Oh, wow. Okay, then I've got a... Alright, so if I go in high enough, I don't have to jump. I should jump, though. Go in normal height. Ooh. Oh, it's too far away. One more try, and then I gotta get back. One more jump coming back. One more try coming back. I want to come back. Maybe I shouldn't be jumping out of there. What if I hold up and jump? Wow, that worked. Forgot to jump. Okay, I have to stop. I have to stop. It's after 5. Celeste remains good. What's the actual solution to the room I was in? I definitely skipped a part of it by accident, and then I did it legitimately after that. That makes me very happy. Legitimate for me. Legitimate for me. I accidentally went ahead. It's not what I wanted to do. Now I'm doing it for real by my standards. I just have to get this last jump and then a diagonal jump up, and I'll be out of here. On to the next screen. Done. On to the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye.